A month has passed, and we are once again visiting the Mesozoic Valley. Today, our focus will be on a certain family that we all know too well. They live deep in the forests of the valley. It's Tony, the Stegosaurus, with his mate, Fatality, and their daughter, Claire. They have been living well together since they were last seen in the valley. The family has just woken up and are preparing to leave towards the grasslands with many other herbivores. Making sure their baby is close to them, the trio leave for the grasslands. The grasslands are an open field of grass located in the northern side of the Mesozoic Valley, where many herbivores gather to feast on the greenery that is in the wide area. The herbivores find their own locations in the grass to feast without disrupting others. Many have already gathered here to satisfy themselves before starting their morning. The creatures also share the land with the new life that has entered the valley from the storm. All the creatures feast ravenously. The Stegosaurus family finally arrived to the grasslands and joined the others in the voracious activity. The herbivores often don't disturb each other as there is enough food for everyone. However, fights do occur to enjoy the best area with a great flock of food. And whoever the victor is will be given the right to enjoy the certain area that they were fighting for. Here too is Zenyatta, the Brachiosaurus. She has been living alone for a year now and seems to be doing well. She joins the others. Zenyatta takes notice to the Stegosaurus family. Watching them take care of their daughter reminds her of the times she cared for her young. She misses Kiara, but she must continue her life without her. She hopes to one day have another child to care for. Although the herbivores view this as a feeding ground for vegetarians, it is a game trail to others. Carnivores of all sizes come here to hunt for meals. Many predators shadow themselves in the tall grass, while much larger predators await in the trees nearby before attacking. Because of this, Tony keeps a watchful eye out, because one predator in particular is preparing itself to hunt a member down in the group. It's Kita, the Giganotosaurus, the original leader of the hunters, and a friend to many in the valley. He unfortunately lives alone now, and must help himself to survive. Now ready, he attacks. A large Parasaurolophus takes notice of him and alerts the herd. They all begin to flee, as Kita does his best to hunt down one of the herbivores. Tony keeps close to his family. He's ready to defend them from any attack. Parasaurolophus leaves with the others, as Kita helps himself up. He prepares to leave until he sees a group of herbivores. He looks at Tony and his family. Claire gets close to her mother. She is scared of the giant carnivore she knows. Tony and Kita know each other by heart. They have been best friends since the beginning. However, Kita is desperate now that he's alone, and will even take the risk to kill his best friend for survival. The two face off. Tony doesn't want to hurt Kita, but he can tell that Kita is being driven by desperation. None of them have done any attack, but they continue to face off. Fatality and Claire watch from a distance. Tony turns his body to make himself look bigger. Kita bites down on one of Tony's plates. Tony plans to use his tail to get Kita off. Tony has power on his side. Defending himself from predators and others is something he's been doing his whole life. Kita looks at Tony and puts his head down in shame. Tony nudges him. After that, Kita gets up and leaves in search for more prey. Tony has suffered a minor injury of a broken plate, but he will eventually recover. Since they have been best friends since they were young, Tony forgives Kita. The Stegosaurus family continues their feast, while keeping a watchful eye out for any danger. Kita makes way to the forest. He knows what he did was wrong, but he couldn't help himself. He was driven into desperation. He needs food to survive, and he must stop living a lonely life to help him feel better. He walks off to find a meal. However, he's not the only one in search of food. It's Rasputin. He's back.